What's going on, my Fly Hippie family? It's your boy Izzy. First off, I want to say thank everybody for all the support y'all been giving me. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all will know whenever I drop something. Because YouTube is doing some weird thing where it's hiding specific videos. I don't know. Somebody actually sent me this video trying to convince me that it's more than bad decisions being made in the league that's keeping Caitlin Clark out of all this stuff. They saying it's legit hate that's going on about this woman. And I want to try so hard not to believe that, man, because I feel like it's just they believe in how she need to earn it and all this other stuff. But yeah, so we're going to break down this video, man. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and get in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts, man. Let's get it. Also, the video was created by Blacktopbuckets. So shout out to Blacktopbuckets, man. I'll put his channel link in the description. Y'all make sure y'all go show him some love, man. All right, so here we go, man. Let me see what's going on.
Let's get started.
What do you think about Ice Cube and the Big Three offering Caitlin Clark $5 million to play in their league?
Well, I have a lot of thoughts. But the first one is, so you offered the contract to a player who's not yet even in the WNBA. Big Three does not happen during overseas season, so that doesn't make sense.
That's true.
And then for us to get, like, just constantly shit on, like, you can't even acknowledge the growth and how amazing the WNBA is doing because shit like this happens.
When
you didn't even have to bring up the W. If you're going to say that it's for that, then stand on that. But I don't think it's, I think he's trying to make a business decision, which he's a businessman, that makes sense. But to mask it in this, I want to uplift and support WNBA players and women athletes is kind of a cop-out, I think, and I don't think it really makes any sense.
Right away.
She acknowledged that it was a business move. So, of course, Ice Cube is definitely a business savant. Like, he knows business. Although he let go of his Friday movie. Oh, man. Oof. He sold the rights to that movie. But he's still like a very articulate brother, man. I mean, anybody in their right mind could see that Caitlin Clark was generational talent. And just seeing that she was a polarizing player, basically. I get why she would say, oh, it's a cop-out to say that he's trying to help the WNBA. But at the same time, you can't fault him for wanting to get somebody that's fresh coming into something that the world got their eyes on and is actually entertaining to watch. She's like a Steph Curry. You feel what I'm saying? And Steph Curry is really entertaining to watch. That was kind of a soft hate, all right? I'm not going to completely say that she was hating. She did recognize as well, which is fair. She recognized that he's a business-minded person, and she understands the business aspects of that. So I give her that.
You're going to break a record. To me, if it's legitimate, you have to break that record in the same amount of time that that player set it.
Okay.
So if Kelsey Plum set that record in 4 years, well, Caitlin should have broke that record in 4 years. But because there's a COVID year and then there's another year, you know what I mean? So she's already had an extra year to break that record. So is it truly a broken record? Yeah, that'll go in the record books as Caitlin Clark is the all-time, whatever it is. I don't even know what the number is, but that's the way it'll be. And I don't think it should be. Let's also talk about how much more experience that gives you over other players coming in, right? So people say, dang, like he or she's killing them, but you have a 25-year-old playing against a 20-year-old. Like, you should be killing them.
Yeah.
Because you've been doing it a lot longer than they have. Clark right now probably takes about 40 shots a game. I know you like that.
Hell yeah.
Cheryl Swoopes.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Okay, that was Cheryl Swoopes. Okay, and very legendary woman basketball player. Deserve her credit for what she was doing. I know she had a run with Michael Jordan or something like that for a period of time. Got pregnant, all that good stuff. But Cheryl, baby, you're wrong on this one now. That look like hate, man. She said that lady played 5 years, and then on top of that, she's 25. Yeah, right there, man. She was, that was a little hate.
I'm gonna say this,
they
and
got
then
it
I want to
again.
be done with this whole conversation.
Oh, Lord.
So for people to come at me and say that I made those comments because I'm a racist, first of all, black people can't be racist, but that's the farthest thing from my mind. I grew up in a very small West Texas town, predominantly white. My best childhood friend is white. So it's important for me that I speak up for people that look like me. It's Black History Month. So, our ancestors fought and died for us to have opportunities that we have today. I have, no issues with Caitlin. Her breaking the record, I think, obviously is a tremendous accomplishment, although, we could get into that discussion also, because there was a big debate on Lynette Woodard having the actual record.
I'm not really sure what.
Okay, so maybe I need to get the full context of that one. I don't think I can really give an opinion fairly on what I just heard, because maybe I didn't hear everything that was being spoken of, but I'm why is it important for you to speak up for black people when it comes to Caitlin Clark? What happened? What did she do? Why must you defend the black race from Caitlin Clark? What? She talking about how people fought and all this stuff. What does that have to do with? That's hate. That's hate, man. I'm sorry. I don't know. We might have to do a full video on that, man. For instance, somebody using Caitlin Clark's name to be racist. There's a way to defend black people without being offensive to Caitlin Clark. You see what I'm saying?
Interview, Jamel Hill made multiple claims against Clark, saying that the women's basketball audience would be growing with or without Clark. Also mentioning that Clark is only getting so much attention because she's white.
No
And the
way.
criticism is often very one-sided. Caitlin Clark talks her shit. Caitlin Clark is demonstrative. Caitlin Clark, people aren't bothered by that. People aren't bothered by it because they're caught up in the narrative of, oh, here's this, wonderful, kind soul from the great state of Iowa representing middle America. So they put all these what happens in these sports race wars is everybody projects their own shit on the people coming.
I don't feel like it's about race. My honest reason for liking Caitlin Clark is not because she's white. I don't care about color. I just care about skill and how entertaining it is to watch you. I don't think people are giving her more opportunities just because of her color. I think she's getting more opportunities because of how polarizing she is, honestly. She's very skillful. Shooting from way out, it just reminds me of a Steph Curry game, man. And I really enjoy watching Steph Curry all the time. So for that to be in the WNBA, man, it's just a huge plus. And I enjoy the hell out of watching her. I actually watched her recent game with Angel Reese last Sunday. Great game, man. It was a fantastic game. Angel Reese showed her ass off, you hear me? And basically played bully ball with her, man. Played bully ball down with that. I felt bad for that girl on the Fever with that afro. She was cooking her, man. She did that, man, what's y'all the name, man? I had her name, but she did that too small to Angel Reese. Oh, Angel was like, oh, it's over with for you, but she was cooking. A lot of people like to point out the stats and all that, but watching that game, man, it was a whole lot of misreads and a whole lot of terrible screens. I don't know if the coaching is bad. I think the coaching is bad, man. The coaching is horrible. It was just so many back doors that was available that weren't being taken care of. It was just a lot of stuff, man. And I was like, dang, bro. And that was probably, I'm going to be honest, that was my first time actually paying attention to a full game. Man, I got 2 kids. Don't fault me, all right? I saw a lot of things that was just out of Caitlin Clark's hands. And I'm not saying that Caitlin Clark is perfect by any means. She misread some things. She was picking up her dribble a little too much. She could have drove in and created more plays. Defensive-wise, she was kind of spaced out, didn't really know what was going on, leaving her man and stuff like that. So I understand Caitlin Clark isn't she's a rookie, right? She has to learn the game. She's still a student of the game. But it's very entertaining to watch her. Every time she come down the court, I feel like she about to bust one from half court, and that's how I feel with Stephen Curry. So, yeah, man, this video was very enlightening. I mean, I didn't know. I honestly didn't know it was like players actually throwing that type of shade or saying those type of things about her. I didn't know that, man. So that's interesting, man. And I mean, I didn't want to make this video that long, so I see. You made your point just a tad bit here. I see why people are saying is hate.